In today's Jurassic World the Game episode, it is a countdown to Rebirth. That's right, Rebirth is finally this week. It's actually this Wednesday, and I actually do plan on going to go see it. But Lydia is celebrating with a bunch of Rebirth events, and we'll be taking on one of them in this episode. That and so much more, so make sure you stick around to the end, and leave a like if you like videos like this. And without further ado, let's get into today's Jurassic World the Game episode. Countdown to Rebirth. That's where we're at today in Jurassic World the Game. We're got a couple things we need to get done here today. What we need to actually have going on is this evolution mission I've been stuck on for like the past month, and it's not been great, but I'm slowly surely getting there. I'm about 2 away after you, give or take. Yes, maybe. Let's go back and see. Yes, so I'm at 18 out of 20 now. So we obviously have that. We also have this thing here. It is complete. So if we actually do participate in this, we would technically get the statue. But I digress. I will look at that later. We do actually have 12,000 points here, so we're gonna come here. Solid gold pack. Gonna open that up. There we go. 500 bucks. I'll definitely take right there. And you, sure, why not? Which actually you're gonna be quite important coming forward, because we're gonna actually need you for the new things here. Not you. I'm definitely not getting you done, especially since it's the last day. That's definitely not happening. But Tides of Heroism, a new way to earn. Well, it's technically not new, but it's more like a new event happening with it. You know, you obviously have this here where you can do this, but as you might have picked up in the title, it says Tides. And yes, it is an aquatic creature battle, and that's what we'll be doing in today's Jurassic World the Game episode. On top of that, however, was there anything else? Other than that, the Rebirth cooldown thing is here. So that's there, and obviously it's going to be a big countdown to Rebirth, which is very exciting and very cool to see. But obviously have some creatures to hatch here, so we'll just go into that. So excuse me, words. But we obviously have a bunch of stuff to do today. We're gonna get this done. I haven't played for about a week. Like, I've been on and off, but I haven't really sat down and actually played for about a week. And I'm actually recording kind of at the end of the day here, whereas so it's kind of pushing it pretty far. But hey, Parasaurolophus Gen 2, definitely gonna take you, because that's very great to see. Got some boss things to here collect. There we go. That's great to see. Slowly but surely making my way towards Juggernaut there. We have this to collect here. And with all that done, let's go ahead and hop into the event. Probably not the one you've clicked on, but it's going to be the one we're going to end up doing here. And we can actually use our best creatures here because the other event is aquatics. So I'll actually use you, and I'll throw in someone a tad bit weaker. I'll throw in Tyrannosaurus Rex just in case something goes south. But I doubt it will. I doubt it'll actually go south enough to where we actually lose here. Now, what's going to be interesting is if, you know, they end up implementing the heroic shards in opponents, because obviously we have creatures that go above the level of 40 in this, right? That's obviously a thing. Now what are they going to do? Are they going to have it to where you can face off against opponents like that? And also, what are going to be the new creatures in it? That's what I'm mostly curious of. So I've heard some leaks, I've heard some rumors. I'm not going to say them for safety because I don't want to get in trouble or anything, but what I've heard is that there are some coming. There are more. I know what they are. And I'm not quite sure if they'll be in the next event or not. Now, I'm not sure because the thing ends in today, right? So tomorrow morning it'll be over. So I'm not quite sure what's actually gonna be the new ones, and especially since they have 7 days left of this one, which has the old ones. I'm surprised that it didn't end when this one ended, so that's actually quite surprising. But I am curious if it's gonna be certain creatures or anything like that. Like I said, I'm not gonna say what they are because I don't want to get in trouble or anything. Don't want to report any leaks that aren't going to be available yet, but they are out there. So if you wanted to know, you could, but I'm not going to tell you where to find them. We'll just throw in you two because I don't think you guys will actually be able to compete with Consophinator here. So there's that, and obviously we don't have that amphibian to face off against. So that's also great to see. These are not really Rebirth creatures unless these are like creatures that are going to be in it. Isn't Kylosaurus supposed to be in Rebirth? I'm also not sure who's in the last one there. We'll go ahead and go 3. Get you knocked out here. Like, what's the Catalyst Gen 2? Obviously was in Rebirth. Tyrannosaurus Rex, obviously in Rebirth. And Kylosaurus, I don't know if that was actually reported, if it was in Rebirth or not. So that's actually kind of interesting to see here. And I'm guessing this because, like, this is obviously the countdown to Rebirth. It's all the creatures that are going to be in Rebirth, and, you know, it's going to be that. So Kylosaurus is interesting to see. Like I said, I don't know if it's been in Rebirth or not. I haven't seen the movie yet. I've heard people have. I've heard they're saying it's not great, which is kind of worrying, right? That's kind of worrying. You don't want to hear a movie you're looking forward to for half a year is not going to be great. No, I am curious what my own opinion is going to be on it. There will be a video on that for my own opinion. If you're actually interested in seeing more Rebirth content, definitely let me know. I do have a video in the works. For that. We'll throw in you, and we'll throw in... Well, we'll do Triceratops. I'll say Triceratops. Or just do you, because I don't think we're actually going to even get to you. But I do have a Rebirth special video in the works. It's a stupid video. It's a stupid, dumb video. It's not going to be anything too crazy, but it does actually do some interesting things, I'd argue. That's not good. But it does a couple interesting things with what type of video it is. I'm hoping to get that up before Wednesday, so I'm definitely going to work very hard, full steam ahead on that. I recorded that, I think yesterday I got that done, so we'll definitely see how that ends up there. But we're going to go ahead and log out this Dilophosaurus Gen 2, and that's a Spinosaurus Gen 2, which has a tournament coming up, which is, so it's going to be interesting about it, is there's a special rule with it. We're not quite sure what that special rule is yet, but it's more likely going to be just carnivores, which would be good for me because I mostly have carnivores, and especially with Constophonator, it's going to, you know, help me fly. And people are saying that, like, you know, because of that special rule, it has a chance of being a 150 tournament, which would be fantastic because Spinosaurus Gen 2, as far as I could tell, you know, I mean, it has 500 attack at level 21. Not great, but I don't know, it'd be cool to have. But no, Constophonator's down another level, but it's fine because we have 6 points to go ahead and use on this Tyrannosaurus Rex here. So we're gonna go ahead and do that there. There we go. Tyrannosaurus Rex is gonna get on out of there. Constophonator, the little guy, obviously defeating you. There we go. And that is Countdown to Rebirth done. Now, obviously, there will be another Rebirth pack coming up. Let's actually see what we actually get. I'm actually quite interested. So we get a Dilophosaurus. We got a Velociraptor. What's the catalyst? And a Velociraptor. Interesting. So nothing too crazy, nothing too special in there. There is a second Rebirth event coming. If I scroll over here a little bit. Yes, it's called Jurassic Rebirth. It doesn't come with any dinosaurs, which I find rather interesting. So I don't know why you'd be super eager to actually want to get that done. The season is actually wrapping up here shortly. And with it ending around the time of Rebirth, I'm thinking that it's going to be one of the Rebirth dinosaurs that actually come in it. But let's see what we actually need to do here. So I don't want to use my best of best creatures, but at the same time, we need to work on aquatic parks a little, just a little bit. You need to work on aquatic parks. But I'll throw in a surface creature because that's better than cave. And I'll throw in a cave creature. And we'll just throw in a reef creature because sure, why not? Yes. We'll go with that. We'll end up going with that. There we go. And we'll go ahead and kick this off, getting some more Triceratops shards. If I could level up Triceratops again, that would be crazy because of that. It'd be insane. Now, more than likely, you're going to dino swap to your reef creature here. And that's fine. Oh, excuse me. Kind of late at night, too. And here I am yawning. No. So obviously, swap to your reef creature. I'm going to swap to my cave creature. Right. We're going to end up actually, we're going to go two. We're going to go two. Only one gets through. I was kind of hoping you didn't block, but that's fine. I have not, it is actually kind of cool to see us back underwater. Because we barely do aquatic battles and barely Cenozoic battles. I just don't feel the need. I just don't feel the need to do them. I don't feel like the rewards with aquatic battles and stuff is really there for it. I mean, I feel like most aquatic stuff, it's you just get more aquatic stuff. And while that's cool, I'm more focused on getting the Jurassic stuff because that's where most of the new dinosaurs come in. I mean, as far as I can tell, there hasn't been an aquatic creature that I've been like, oh, I gotta get that. Other than like Mosasaurus, that's the only one that I would really want. But other than that, I'm not really too crazy about the aquatics and glaciers. And that's why we kind of haven't seen a lot of content on them. Now, if you guys would like to see more stuff like that, definitely leave a comment down below if you are interested in that. And maybe I'll look into, I don't know, upping it a little bit more. We're going to get completely annihilated here, but that's fine. I think even my reef creature, oh, it's only 40 attack. Maybe? I mean, it should, if you don't have too many blocks. No, okay, so that's literally it right there. We're going to knock you out, and that's going to be the first one down. Now, I would actually like to do this one all the way, which technically the last one I did do all the way, except for the last one, because it required a hybrid that I just didn't have, and there'd be no way of me getting it in time. So that was rather unfortunate, but I suppose it's also fine. We're gonna throw in you, and then I'll throw in you, and then I'll throw in we'll throw in this throwaway here. A little stronger, actually. We'll do that. There we go. But yeah, I actually did end up completing as far as I possibly could in the previous one. So unfortunately, actually, I should be able to level up my poses just here shortly, if I'm not mistaken. I should have enough shards to do it maybe one time. Not quite sure on that one. I'll have to double check on that one. But we're gonna go ahead and save all up points, and even if we knock out my, guy here, it'll be fine because this one's the one on the short end of the stick. So that's fine there. Why am I yawning so much, dude? Jeez, I have not done anything all day. And here I am just like yawning throughout the video. That's not good content. It's not good for content, no. I think that was exactly what we need with damage-wise as well, so that's great to see. 4 points maybe could knock me out if the multipliers are in your favor, but I don't think so. You're gonna end up swapping to your surface creature anyways and not do enough to actually knock me out, so you're actually down to 1 point. So that's interesting. I think 5 should do it then. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 will do it. You have 1 block, so we'll save 1. Didn't quite need all these rest of these creatures, so that's great to see. We'll go ahead and get you knocked out there, and there we go. And that's another one done. We got the Trinocerimum coming in here. Now, obviously, we're not going to do all this because I don't have a lot of aquatic creatures, but divided between 7 days, I think doing 3 or 4 a day should suffice. And I'm not necessarily going to do them all on camera, so that'll be fine there. But there we go. That's another one done right there. And actually, I'll go ahead and take a break because what I want to do is I want to get past this stupid mission. This mission has been taking forever. So what we're going to end up doing here is we're going to claim this, and season points are on a little bit of a bump right now. Am I not going to complete this season, by the way? I mean, it's not like I care, right? I didn't buy it, so it's not the end of the world if I don't actually end up completing it. Oh, hey, Draco Lux, I completely forgot about you. Hey, you're actually a pretty strong creature for a herbivore. As far as I can tell, if I level you up all the way, yeah, 2,000 health and 1,000 attack. That's great for the lineup. Where do you actually rank? I'm genuinely curious. The strongest dinosaur. Wow. Okay. That's a new one. Now, do I actually have enough Post-Asuchus shards to up you? Oh, no, I don't. I only have 80. And how much does it cost? 400? Yeah, so that'll definitely have to be something else I have to do here. But there's another thing done right there. There we go. So obviously, we need 2 more guys done here. I'm thinking pop in 6 Majungasauruses here and then just grind through that. And even if I have to spend bucks, that'll be fine. That's 7 done right there. And then that's going to be the last one done right there. So we're going to get 1 Majungasaurus. And then we're going to get 1 Triceratops. I feel like this just be the best way to actually get this done here. We're going to not do Insta-Fuse, please and thank you. We're going to save that for a hybrid in the future once I get done with this mission here. So definitely let me know, based on what you know from my creatures, which hybrid I should actually go for now. Who's actually going to be worth it and who's not going to be worth it. Well, we're just going to go ahead and speed up this Majungasaurus here. Get this stupid mission done because I'm kind of sick and tired of being on it. Being honest, hopefully we're actually not able to spend too many bucks on this. More Majungasauruses are on the way to be leveled up here. There we go. Get that done there. Done. We'll go ahead and do 1 there, right there. That's fine. All right, hopefully we get this done in 1 shot. No, not quite in 1 shot, but I suppose that's fine. We can spend $30 on you. Or 45, that's fine. It'd be lovely if you would just work for me, but whatever, right? It's a frustrating game at best. Get you in there. Let's see how many bucks I actually spend. Ooh, I'll take a first try. I will definitely take a first try. And that's 40 right there. Not going to evolve you quite yet. Or ever, actually, because that would be kind of dumb. Can we level you up? No, you need 400, so we're 25 away from you. Now for the Triceratops, so we need 8 of you. So let me do it again. Oh my goodness, finally done. There we go. How much does it take to use 700? That's fine. That's a mission complete finally. There we go. That took ages to do. Nobody cares about the story. Who cares about the story? If you care about the story, I mean, good on you, but I don't care about the story. Don't tell me. Okay, so what's our missions now? Having a truss. I don't even know what that is. A Cenozoic? Level 15 or higher? I mean, that's easy to do. We can just pop you on over in here. An hour? I mean, I guess you are a super rare, but like, come on. Anyways, whatever. It's fine. Just get you done. We'll go ahead and get this mission done here because we have to get to level 34 or 54. Sorry. There we go. That's level 15 done right there. Get that done. There we go. What else is the mission here? What is this? That? I can buy that real quick. Sure. 16 hours. So we're just going to be stuck on that mission because I'm not spending don't even know how many bucks it is. And it's 1,000,000 coins from dinosaurs anyway. So that's fine right there. Collect 300,000. Did I not have level 15 or higher? I leveled up the wrong one. There we go. Got the pig fed. Jeez. That's it right there, right? Yes, okay. And then 300,000 coins from it. It's not even worth it. Might as well just finish off on doing 2 battle stages. I mean, might as well. It's not even gonna do anything really. We can just do U2. Actually, no, I don't want to use Delta. We'll just do U2 just to make it a little bit of a risk, a little bit of a challenge. You know, it's gonna be an absolute nothing burger of it here. That being said, though, we got Corythosaurus on out of there. There we go. Velociraptor up next. And all these guys are just instant hits. So it's literally fine. It's literally fine. So obviously have that happening there. Gonna go 2 attack here and then just get this part of the mission done. And then we'll probably wrap up the episode there. Just a little bit of a short one today. We'll get that done. There we go. A Rajasaurus coming in. There we go. Let's see. Maybe? No? Don't block 3. Okay, you block 2. I know we actually get knockouts, so very cool. Get that part of the mission done. There we go. And then obviously we need to get this battle stage 54. And we'll be able to complete it all there. So there we go. Oh, we unlock Stegosaurus with this one. Definitely fight to the death with this one. Constantinator will be able to easily sleep this one out, though. So that's great to see there. Get this done here. There we go. Stegosaurus, knocked out in 1 hit. Hey, there we go. And it's 3 level 40 Stegosauruses as well. So that's quite interesting. And the texturing, the normal mapping on you is just awful. It's just awful. I don't know what else to do about it. But we're just going to go ahead and go through 2 there. You're blocked 2, but sure, why not? It's fine. You're literally dead anyways. Just 1 attack and it's a complete slip up from you. Let's see. No attack, but we have more points anyways, so that's literally fine. Got that going on there. Stegosaurus on out of there. There we go. And then 1 final Stegosaurus to conquer, and that'll actually be the end of that right there. So there we go. Stegosaurus on out of there. I'll definitely take that right there. There we go. Stegosaurus out. And that's actually Stegosaurus finally unlocked, even though I don't need Stegosaurus unlocked because I have the amount of Stegosauruses I need to already have Stegoceratops, which also gave me the amount to give me enough to get the super hybrid. So I'll just take that, sure, why not? And then let's actually give this guys a whirl. So we'll actually do U3 and for $5 just so we can get statue, because I don't think I have the Juggernaut statue. So we'll see how many points we can actually get on you. Fortunately, we can't dino swap you, but that's fine. Vulcan 19. I thought you had a different name. You're not Juggernaut. Hold on. You're different. You're very different. Why did I put in the birds? Wait, I'm just realizing that now. It doesn't matter. We just need 1 anyways. I wanted to test out the amphibian anyways. So we're gonna go ahead and go all out on you and just knock you out here. There we go. That's 4,000 done. So Vulcan 19 out. Oh, it's orange. You definitely have more of an orange accent than red. That's definitely interesting. There we go, Vulcan on out of there. And then that's literally it. We got 1 level done. So we'll get the trophy there. Why is it orange? Wait, I guess shout out to Raf AMV. So I actually have a thing set up for OBS here, where if you subscribe, it'll pop up there. Forgot to hide it, so let me just hide that right now. So that's a funny jump scare. But hey, shout out to you if you just subscribed to the channel. And hey, if you're actually not subscribed, now's the perfect time to ask you to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying videos like this. So got that happening there. You're gonna go 7, unfortunately, aren't you? Yeah. Oh no, you're gonna go 4. Interesting. Very. Got the Metrophodon coming in here. Maybe. We're gonna go 4 on you. Just get Sukichi knocked out. Actually, I don't think that's gonna do it. No, it didn't do it. It can go all out on me. It literally doesn't matter. We just need 1 battle against you, just to showcase how far our creatures have come. You could literally, I don't know, compare how we were day 1 or whatever. Which sometimes I look back and, I mean, the channel is almost a year old now. July 10th will be a year old of the channel, and I wanted to do a special video for that. So probably look back at some of my earlier videos or something. I don't know. I'll come up with something. We'll see. But Vulcan down to level 5 there. That's quite far there. Can you hurry up and get on your feet, please? Oh no, I'm sorry, only level 4. But we're gonna get knocked out here complete anyways. Metriophodon, no! Wow, 20,000 damage, jeez. That's a lot of damage. And I'll just go ahead and deal with this here. Nobody cares about that. I just want the trophy. Do I actually get that now? Oh wait, you know what I'm noticing? I'm not actually gonna get the trophy because I didn't contribute to the statue goal. Oops. Well, that's fine. I covered the boss anyway. But hey, I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video.